Iran has escalated its crackdown on alleged Mossad spies as part of a wider campaign after the 12-day June war with Israel. In its latest action, Tehran carried out the execution of an alleged Israeli spy for gathering highly sensitive intelligence. Iran said Mossad spy was secretly working for Israel's Mossad, photographing restricted military installations deep inside the country. The Iranian judiciary's Mizan news agency reported that authorities executed a man on Saturday for allegedly spying for Israel. According to the Oslo-based Iran human rights group, the man has been identified as a 27-year-old Akil Keshavars, a student of architecture. He was sentenced to death on charges related to espionage for Israel, based on confessions extracted under torture. He was allegedly working for the Israeli spy agency, Mossad, and the army. Iranian state television revealed that Keshavars engaged in close intelligence cooperation with Israeli agencies. Keshavars was arrested in Urmia, caught snapping photographs at a sensitive military site. Authorities claim Keshavars carried out more than 200 espionage missions across multiple Iranian cities, including Tehran, collecting images, locations, and classified data. He was tried behind closed doors. A death sentence followed, later upheld by Iran's Supreme Court. The execution underscores what analysts describe as an intensifying shadow war between Tehran and Tel Aviv. Executions of Iranians accused of spying for Israel have significantly surged this year, with multiple death sentences carried out in recent months. This escalation followed the 12-day war with Israel in June, a conflict that pushed the region to the brink. During that war, Israel struck Iranian nuclear facilities and assassinated several high-ranking military commanders. Iran retaliated by launching hundreds of missiles, some of which pierced Israeli air defenses, striking targets in and around Tel Aviv. As tensions spiraled, the United States entered the equation. US B-2 stealth bombers were deployed, dropping bunker-busting munitions on Iran's nuclear sites at Isfahan, Natanz, and Fordo. Following the strikes, President Donald Trump announced a ceasefire, temporarily halting open warfare. But the shadow conflict never stopped. Since that conflict, Iran has reportedly executed at least 11 individuals on similar espionage charges, a sharp increase that has alarmed human rights groups and intensified geopolitical strain. Israel has not publicly commented on the latest execution. But the message from Tehran is unmistakable. Iran says it will show zero tolerance for espionage. Meanwhile, the latest execution comes against the backdrop of fresh accusations from Israel, which says it has uncovered a sprawling espionage network linking Iran and its ally, Russia, further deepening fears of a widening intelligence war stretching far beyond the Middle East.
Israel says it has uncovered another serious espionage case tied to its long-running conflict with Iran. On Friday, Israeli authorities announced charges against a Russian citizen accused of spying for Iranian intelligence inside Israel. According to Israel's domestic security agency, the Shin Bet, the suspect gathered sensitive information by photographing ports, military vessels, and critical infrastructure across the country. He was allegedly paid in cryptocurrency for his work. Prosecutors identified the suspect as Vitaly Zvyagintsev, a Russian national who had been living in Israel on a work permit. Investigators say he was in contact with an Iranian intelligence handler from early October until his arrest on December 4th. During that period, Zvyagintsev allegedly photographed major Israeli ports, including Eilat, Haifa, and Ashdod, along with the Herzliya Marina. Authorities say he also traveled to Nesher Park, which overlooks parts of Haifa, to film oil refineries and other strategic sites. The indictment claims the suspect went further, documenting military assets as well. Israeli prosecutors say he photographed naval vessels, including an armed merchant cruiser belonging to the United States Navy and a Dolphin-class submarine operated by the Israeli Navy. These assets are considered highly sensitive due to their strategic importance. For each task, Zvyagintsev was allegedly paid hundreds of dollars in digital currency. Investigators believe the payments were made this way to conceal the financial trail and avoid detection. The alleged espionage operation ended earlier this month when Israeli security forces arrested Zvyagintsev at the Ramat David Air Force Base. According to prosecutors, he had already taken photographs of the base and was preparing to pass them on to his handler when he was detained. The investigation was conducted jointly by the Shin Bet and the Defense Ministry's Internal Security Unit, known by its Hebrew acronym Malmab. Zvyagintsev has now been charged in Israel's Central District Court with maintaining contact with a foreign agent and passing information to the enemy. Israeli officials say this case fits a broader pattern. In recent months, Israel has arrested dozens of people suspected of spying for Iran. Reports describe it as Tehran's largest effort in decades to infiltrate Israel. Iranian intelligence agencies have repeatedly attempted to recruit individuals inside Israel, often offering money in exchange for surveillance and intelligence gathering. In a statement issued last year after earlier arrests, Iran's mission to the United Nations did not confirm or deny such efforts. Instead, it said that any recruitment would logically focus on non-Iranian and non-Muslim individuals to reduce suspicion. The case unfolds amid heightened tensions. After years of covert conflict, Israel and Iran clashed directly in June when Israel carried out strikes inside Iran. Since that confrontation, Iran has executed dozens of people accused of having links to Israel's Mossad. With this latest arrest, Israeli officials say the intelligence battle between the two rivals remains intense and far from over.